Okay, folks. Now, 6888 has been overall, from what I've seen, getting a lot of positive reception from fans. Some people have only a few have been saying like, "Oh, the movie isn't, too accurate, and it doesn't depict, the right kind of dynamic that someone of the Negro race and someone of who's white and Jewish getting together, how that would impact the society, yada yada yada, and this, that, and the third." Now, let me put it this way: I didn't know much about. Well, I didn't know this group of female soldiers even existed until it was made into a film. And some people are saying there's like a documentary out there that's about 15 minutes long on YouTube, and you could watch that. You watch it instead of the movie. So I did find it. It's I'll leave a link in the comment section below. It's on the YouTube channel Black Excellence Excellist, and it is 14 minutes long. I watched it at double speed, so I finished it in less than 8 minutes, and I was able to hear everything and follow along. And this documentary, I would probably recommend watching this, video before watching the film. That way you can follow along better. But then again, the movie did a good job where I followed along just fine because I watched the movie when it was released on the 20th, and I watched this mini documentary 2 minutes before recording this video on the 22nd. So yeah, it's a great little Cliff Notes version of the movie if you want to look at it from that perspective. But some people are saying like, oh yeah, yeah, I know the biggest critique here. Somebody said, hey, and I think this was in the comment section of my movie review. They were like, yeah, this is great. This was a great film. Kudos to Tyler Perry. He needs to do, more movies like this covering various elements of black history that's not truly known by many people. And someone in the comments said, no, you need to set the bar higher for what you call quality because he doesn't need to do more of these. And I said that, well, the thing is, regardless of how you feel about this movie, like if it didn't cover every single aspect of the 6888, which I think it did a fantastic job doing what it, was supposed to do, the conversation is started. Well, they missed out some stuff, and if anybody does a movie like this, they ought to do more. Well, Tyler Perry is the first person to actually do a film on these, ladies, and the conversation getting started is really all you can do. I mean, look at Lin-Manuel, what he did with the Broadway musical Hamilton, which I still listen to some of that music today. I never saw a live show, but I feel like the majority of folks. I know Hamilton was a hit before the pandemic when it was put on Disney Plus and it literally took the world by storm. But people, obviously felt like that movie was, oh, it's like they glorified the founding fathers and, they were slave owners and stuff like that. Yeah, they were. And truth be told, all those people were white. Like John Adams wasn't black. Aaron Burr wasn't black. But the thing is, the movie itself, I mean the musical itself wasn't 100% accurate. Certain things were embellished, but the thing was, it started the conversation so people could actually look at history who were curious and learn. And that's the whole point, because I wouldn't have gone out of my way to look up a documentary about the 6888 if I hadn't seen this movie. And I think that's the thing people need to understand when it comes to films like this, when it comes to documentaries like this. They're meant to get the conversation started, and then from there more people can go, oh wow, this is great, because they're not teaching this stuff in school. They're not teaching this stuff in school, especially when it comes to black history, when it comes to notable people that history tried to erase by not giving them the accolades or the acknowledgement they deserve for things that definitely helped the way we live today. So I don't think that it's right to say that, oh, Tyler didn't do a good job on this and he ought to not do more films about, notable black figures in history. It's like I said in my review. I don't want this movie just to do well on Netflix, I want this film to be the beginning of more films, more documentaries covering important figures in history who just so happen to be black, who haven't really been given their time in the spotlight. And then that will inspire more people to learn. So I think that it isn't right to say, oh, Tyler's quality. No, I've seen a lot of people say this is one of his best films, and I happen to agree. I went so far as to say this was his most important film because of what it stood for and what it represented. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that. And like I said below, I'll leave a link to the Black Excellence documentary about the 6888. Highly recommend checking it out. If you haven't seen the 6888 movie, watch the documentary first and then watch the film. That's just my 2 cents there. So like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.